Hello, traders. Cousin Vinny coming to you from theclosingprint.com, December the 22nd, 2024. In this edition of your weekend video newsletter, we'll discuss the indices bouncing off the 5,800 level and moving back up to just shy of 6,000, closing 3 points above the 50-day moving average, with 11 trading days in 2024 left to go. This week we're starting off with 11 bearish indicators, 4 neutral and 5 bullish. S&P 500 closed just above the 50-day moving average by 3 points. We're looking for a follow-through as RSI is pointing higher. Volume was well above average on Friday, with breadth improving across the board. Big caps, S&P 500, mid caps, small caps, and the NASDAQ in descending order, all rising, with the Qs still above the 50-day moving average. Outside day, bullish engulfing. If we can manage to get above Friday's wick highs and RSI continue higher, volume suggesting we could see a follow-through this week. If we can manage a follow-through in the New York FANG components, that should assist the Qs and the S&P 500, with Apple and Nvidia rallying into the close and higher after hours. Small caps need a bit of work to get back above the 50-day as volume increased, but we did have 2 distribution days on Wednesday and Thursday. S&P equal weight also gave us a nice bounce, bullish engulfing candle. The number of stocks above the 20 and the number of stocks above the 50-day, both turning higher. In addition to advanced decline, this is 2 bullish indicators looking for a follow-through if breadth can improve across multiple sectors. The New York Stock Exchange high-low is still a bit negative below the zero line. This is taking new highs, subtracting new lows, another measure of breadth. If we can see a follow-through and advanced decline in the middle panel turn up, we should see this blue candle followed by a green candle on Monday or Tuesday. And we're looking for VIX to fade a bit more. If these investors in junk bonds continue, we could see a follow-through above the 200-day moving average. That would mark another bullish indicator. And if junk can rally, we'd also be looking for this bullish trend and the 10-year yield to back off. Presently, this is a headwind for U.S. equities, along with the U.S. dollar. If we can see this follow through and push lower, maybe we see gold rally a bit more off of the bounce that started on Friday. Finally, we've got crude oil and gasoline products along with commodities all in a range. In this case, crude oil is below the 50-day. Both the 50 and the 200-day are flat. We're in the lower half of the range for the most part and should be a tailwind for consumers going through the holidays. Sectors are mostly bullish, bouncing off of the lows. They are all below their 20 and 50-day moving averages for the most part, so we need to see that improve this week. And as you know, over the last few weeks, we've been looking for a bounce in value that never appeared. Finally, we're starting to see some of the material stocks, financials, industrials follow through. Even some of the stocks in the healthcare and consumer staples are starting to bounce, which gives us a bullish trend in the consumer discretionary versus consumer staples ratio. As this is rising, it's telling you that institutions are not positioned for a big bearish move. On the contrary, their positioning suggests a continuation of the trend into year-end. Many of the stocks in the IBD 50 list down below could follow through. Palantir looks very strong with a nice follow-through. Continuation, RSI rising. Volume above average. Robinhood trending above the 50-day moving average. Look for a follow-through this week as well. Volume looks very strong. Banks are rising. Watch JP Morgan. Also keep an eye on the cruise lines. Those are following through. The travel and leisure sector looks very strong. Marriott hotels, Las Vegas Sands, we're looking for a continuation. Royal Caribbean with a bounce. Carnival about to break out. Carnival Cruise Lines looking for a continuation as well. And airlines, those look good. Stocks like Astera Labs, continuation. And ZGN, a Italian menswear, womenswear fashion designer, looking for a follow-through. Retail, breaking the downtrend above the 50-day moving average, retesting on Thursday, following through on Friday. Okay, traders, that's going to do it for me. This is Cousin Vinny coming to you from theclosingprint.com on Sunday, the 22nd of December, 2024. Look for a follow-through in these stocks below on the IBD 50 list, as well as stocks in the second line, looking for a continuation into this week. I'll send out a watch list later tonight around 12 midnight on the East Coast, around 9 o'clock on the West Coast. So be sure to check your inbox for that. Otherwise, enjoy the rest of your weekend. Take care, and we'll see you in the morning. Ciao.